Family, I'm back. I'm back, Jack. Shout out to y'all, the whole squad. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. Listen, man, we've been having a array of crazy stuff that's been going on. Roxy and Marc has parted ways. It seems like they still got love and admiration for each other, but they said they had to kind of go their own ways for irreconcilable differences. Now I know we used to hearing about that in relationships, but it can be like that with friendships. Shit, sometimes it just don't work out. You know what I mean? You gotta get motherfucker away from me, and I'm for that. But it's just bothering a lot of us because we've seen them really be the Hansel or Gretel of a lot of the stuff that's going on. Now, right now, a lot of us is emotional, including me. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't lie to y'all. My nerves be bad, and I'm really trying to understand what's going on. Now, I did just go over some of the text messages that Roxy put out earlier on what she said. If you missed it, it is on her page. It's like a college dissertation. Go read it. And Marc, he also posted something on his page too. Those videos will be up a little bit later. I be trying my hardest to keep everybody in the loop, because one thing that was aggravating me the most about this case with this baby was that it was so much misinformation everywhere. It would be the same post everywhere. So I tried to make a hub for a place where people can come and get accurate information. That is it. That is all. I've seen the effect that this baby done had on everybody, and it is fucking all of us up. So all I know, when this trial hit, they better have that baby. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Because I'm ready to fight everybody. Annette, Shannon, Vari, Sergeant Jones, the resource officer that retired. It was just so many people that did the girl wrong. I want to smoke with all they ass. But let's get into this. Let's see what's going on, man. And look, another thing that I want to clarify. Listen, as creators, sometimes on our channels we have memberships. I know probably when Marc did it, it probably was bad timing. But as you can see, him and Roxy is dissociating itself. He's probably like, look, nigga, I put in all my work in this shit. And now you want to say fuck me? $9.99, nigga. You feel me? But don't be mad when a person know they worth and they want to add tax to it. There's nothing wrong with that shit. Listen, you guys, we pay $15 for mimosas in a club that have no alcohol in it. One thing I will say, regardless of how you might feel about this man has put in a lot of work for a year. You know what I'm saying? And that year will not equate to $9.99. When you got tape and lights and film, all that shit costs, you guys. And I get it. I understand that sometimes when it come down to this, you know what I mean, a nigga get emotional. We don't know what's going on behind the scene. But there really isn't nothing abnormal about him having a subscribe or a subscription on his channel. Nigga, a person should pay for his work. We get up every day. Shit, we want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but I do know that the timing was a little weird. I ain't gonna lie. I would say the two. But don't get mad at the nigga trying to tax for his worth, bro. And that's just being honest. We pay for some of the most frivolous shit. You know what I mean? $9.99 for somebody who's giving us insight to what's going on in our community. I feel like it's a small price to pay, especially, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, if you are really, really one of them ones that care about your community. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that. I seen a lot of shit. A lot of people was like, Toot, how you feel about it? That's how I feel about it. Y'all see, I come on here every day and be like, yo, I'm trying to get to 2,500 on my Twitch. It's a goal by the end of the month. You know what I mean? You don't got to do it, but yeah, we going to advocate for it because it helps us. You feel what I mean? To be able to bring you content. So I get it. Stay off them a little bit with that, y'all, but let's keep going.
Is people that call themselves my friend, right? That know that something that was posted to demean me or hurt me or insult me, but then they share the shit, they perpetuate the shit, they exaggerate the shit themselves, but call themselves my friends, call themselves, but then be the motherfuckers in my inbox wanting me to share some shit.
Yeah, that's terrible. If you his friend, man, and you sharing frog-eyed posts and shit like that, then you ain't really his friend, bro. Like, dead ass serious, that's fucking horrible. Like, I mean, come on, I couldn't call you. Don't do me like that, bro. Like, for real. Because I'm going to bop your ass.
Want me to post some shit, want me to come some fucking where live, right? Want me to come so they can get some clout off me. But then I'm the clout chaser when the motherfuckers call me because I got a following to put the spotlight on some shit. You motherfuckers have the audacity to say that I'm fucking selling the Zaya Harris videos under my subscription. I've done 11 fucking podcasts, just estimating probably about 25 to 30 hours of podcasts that I given all of you bitch ass, not all of you bitch ass motherfuckers, but the haters, right? For nothing, right? So the inkling that I even mention you motherfuckers support, all of you bitch ass motherfuckers just catch fire and turn y'all back on me after you motherfuckers was praising me for blowing this case the fuck up. If it ain't been one situation that showed me.
Hell nah. I'm not buying none of them drawers for my lady at all. She would have none of them drawers. Hell nah. Yo, Mark, you know I fucks with you. I'm from Detroit too, so you know we gonna joan your ass, but my woman would not have them drawers. Period, bro. Hell nah. They been scared the shit at me at nighttime. Hell nah, bro. I got headlights too. I know how eyes look in the dark. No, my lady would not have them drawers. I wouldn't get them drawers with nobody. I wouldn't care what nobody say, son.
Exactly how fake some of you motherfuckers is.
Quarter Four Studios, you an asshole, son.
And guess what? For you phony motherfuckers in my subscriber group, okay, you got by tonight to remove yourself before I block you, and then your subscriptions is gonna be stuck being paid for however long it's gonna be paid. But just know that I know who you are.
That nigga Mark mad.
So you got till the end of this live to remove yourself.
So that's why he said the Netflix and chill shit. Like y'all buy the subscription and then still share it. Y'all niggas sharing passwords on that nigga subscriptions, bro. Shame on y'all.
Before I block you and your subscription just be stuck in the group.
Oh, for real?
Now, some other things I want to address, right? With everybody wanting to know what was said and what the conversation was, and did you find something out, and why didn't y'all beat her ass, and all of this other shit. I'm gonna need y'all to calm the fuck down with all of that shit. I need y'all to calm the fuck down with all of that shit. Okay? And my thing is this. If y'all seen that I took the video that I posted and streamed down, then it should have been an indication to y'all.
Damn, should I take my video down? Damn, Mark, because I ain't mean it. But I got that bitch too.
I have a lot of people that like to take other people's shit and get attention and likes and views and clicks and shit. The shit that people say that I do. They like to take my shit and do that. But then when I take my shit down, niggas like to let it rock.
I mean,
they notice and oh, Mark, you took the shit down. You took the shit down. Yeah, you still got yours up.
Mark, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Once you hit sin, it's raps. Nigga, I got videos all over true crime right now, shawty. It's just the way that shit's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, look. I wish somebody would have said take that shit down because mine been up now. I mean, it's all over TikTok. I didn't know when you went live. See, this is what it is. All right, look. If I'm covering a case, all right, and I go live, I'm giving it for the public, okay? Once you went live, you were saying on your live, let's take a journey. So shit. I got a following that's invested in this case too. So my nigga, I'm taking a journey with you. So I'm thinking it's fair game. Now, if it was one of them, see, that's why I'm very privy about how I do certain things, and you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? And I could probably see why they did have, you know what I'm saying, a back and forth with each other. You feel me? Because I'm going to be real, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand what he was saying, but let's be real, nigga. You had Roxy all at the door. Shit, I'm thinking we up in that bitch. Finna goddamn get some answers. Straight up. Dead ass serious. But I didn't know. It wasn't until they asked him to remove it. Who was it that asked him to remove it? Cause shit, nigga, it was everywhere. I mean, I went and got mine from a whole different place. They were talking about all this other bullshit, but Naziah Harris. He said, let's take a field trip. Yeah, he said, let's take a field trip. So when he said, let's take a field trip, I was in my drawers. I put this up my hand to God. I said, oh, we finna go. We on the case. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. When he got there with the boy, I thought we was just talking to the boy. I didn't even know Marquita and Shannon ass was there until we got inside the series. I thought we was just going to be talking to Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? So when he was like, they there, I'm like, oh shit, we really on the case. But then the case just got bad with it. Then it became like a Dr. Phil moment. So I didn't even really understand why we was really, I don't know. All right, my thing is this. The only thing that I feel like may have been a little bit questionable was when Shannon did indicate that she gave Naziah a pregnancy test, which I can understand that part. However, everything else on that video had already been announced, because I kind of felt like there was no reason for it, because we already knew that she was messing with a pedophile. I didn't understand why that was one of the questions. The auntie asked the best questions to me. She said, you mean to tell me from the 9th all the way to February you never talked to Jarvis around about this baby? Now, see, those was my type of line of questioning. I didn't really think that Roxy or Marc did anything bad, because I feel like they had already asked questions that we had already knew. I'm just being real, you know what I'm saying? It is not to insult nobody, but you know what I mean, or whatever. I'll private my bitch if you want me, Marc. Call. I've been trying to get in touch with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I can know what the fuck to do. You don't call nobody. You did. You don't got to though now. Yeah, we gonna wait till the trial. I don't want to be. I don't know what you don't got to now. But listen, what I'm saying is, once you put that motherfucker, when you hit send, it's raps. That shit is on TikTok 1 million times to Sunday. It ain't nowhere in the world that niggas will be able to get all that shit down. I swear to God. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, I do kind of feel like there could have been a better structure to what happened. And maybe that's what Roxy felt bad for, because let's be real. I mean, the camera was rolling when they was in the kitchen. And I mean, I can also understand how Marc feel, because there was moments and there was times where Roxy made it seem like, shit, nigga, we it's full court press. We pressing everybody. So Marc probably like, nigga, they here. Let's get this work. And he probably didn't know that Roxy was gonna want that time. So maybe it was just a misunderstanding. I don't know. But whatever. Let's keep going. I'm talking to shit.
It was a reason for it. Right? Because I admit when I make mistakes. Right? And there was a lot of mistakes made on that video.
TT, be quiet.
During that situation. Okay? A lot of things happened that I don't think anybody in the room was really prepared for.
So Marc, and this is just from creator to creator, don't have your camera on. Simple. Assess the situation before you had your camera on. You initially said you was going over there because the dude wanted to talk to you and things like that. If you knew that as soon as you found out them girls was in the house, then turn your camera off. It's like, I understand, like, you and Roxy's positions. Y'all been doing this for a year. I know that y'all probably overwhelmed. The type of, the notorieties this case is getting, I can only imagine how your DMs and your emails is. Hell, mine is. So I can only imagine how y'all's is. But here's the thing. You can't lead a protest. And when I say protest, that could be a lot of different ways. You can't lead a protest and make people look a certain way, and we gravitate behind and rally behind your protest. And then once you decide to forgive that person, think we all be able to stump our brakes. It don't work like that. And that's the only thing that I can honestly say that kind of frustrated me a little bit with this case when it came to that behalf of things. It's like half of the information about Vari I would not have known until Roxy posted it. So now I want to choke his little ass, and now y'all making up. So what I supposed to feel like? You feel me? So that's the only thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like my feelings is so everywhere, because it's like, are we doing this or are we doing that? It's mad posts where she was just goddamn roasting Shannon and Ed and everybody. So nigga, I'm on that time. Cause I'm thinking that the whole point is this baby. You feel me? But it's like, bro, you was live like a motherfucker, shawty. You was live, meaning that you was telling your peoples like this was up. So we wouldn't have known, oh yeah, not to post this. We didn't know that nothing went wrong after 3 hours. Hell, after I posted my video and reacted, I went to night. So I didn't see nothing from the next night. This is my first time seeing that he wanted niggas to take shit down. I don't mind taking it down. I have no problem at all. You feel me?
So it caused me to compromise my journalistic integrity and go into a mode that was not professional.
Facts. I can agree. We can't make him louder. I tried. It's the mics.
I was unprepared, right? I didn't go there to talk to.
It's the mics in Detroit. I think they got the mics in Detroit. The motherfuckers, Trump got them first because the mics in the precincts with Jarvis is fucking horrible. Like I'm finna send everybody a mic in Detroit, especially when this trial starts, because I gotta hear everything.
To the person who ended up being the star of the show. Didn't have questions already prepared for that. Because I was unprepared, right? I didn't go there to talk to the person who ended up being the star of the show. Didn't have questions already prepared for that.
I'm a little lost. Who's the star? The boyfriend or Shannon?
So I want to address along the lines of that. You know, I seen one video where a brother was like, you know, motherfuckers be doing too much and shit, you know, going in people's houses with guns and all this other type of shit, blah, 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 blah. Right? First off, there was nothing ambush, right, about that or what's the word? Because the police gave me the paperwork, right? There was no witness threat or intimidation, okay? This is the paperwork they gave me, right? I ain't gonna put it up there because y'all like the screenshot shit, but this came from DPD because they giving me more so
Mark, flip that over. A nigga been zoomed in on that paper like you just waved it in front of you. Gotta flip that on over. They got technology.
Instructions on how to do things correctly as far as how I'm doing them.
Okay, so now it's starting to make a little sense. Cause when he put the AR on his thing, it was kind of like they went in that motherfucker, like waving the like that type of shit. So they was trying to say that could be labeled as witness tampering. Is that what they saying? Cause the police did come, but I thought the police was the family anyway. You feel me? See, this is why I'm saying there's so many different layers to this shit. So that's what they saying? Damn.
To be inconducive with their terms and conditions.
Yeah, it's out there now.
I.e. the law. To do the things that I'm doing more appropriately, professionally, and abiding by the law.
I mean, because I don't think he intimidated nobody. I mean, the only thing that I remember him saying is, what, you want to get with me? When, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, I mean, he asked the question he asked on, like, the episode podcast, too, like, if she was dating P-Files. I mean, but we already knew that. So I really kind of feel like that question right there kind of automatically got her on defensive mode. We already know that part. We know that she's done that. She got 5 kids by him. I feel like that wouldn't have been the question to ask. If you're going to go sympathetic, you're going to be like, yo, at this point, baby girl, this nigga's going down. You got a family. Roxy's here right now. She want to hug you. You know what I'm saying? So just tell us what's going on. You feel me? I just feel like the questions that was even asked just kind of aggravated me. Yeah, he said he asked Marquita if she was jealous of a 13-year-old, which I don't understand why Marquita was even asked. And I'm not criticizing his journalistic, because we all got the video. I ain't gonna lie, the highlight of the video of me was just impressed that the air matches held both of their thick asses up, and I don't care. I just was impressed. I was impressed by that room. The mattress, the just I was more. I don't know. Let me keep going. Let me shut up.
So I took that picture in front of the headquarters today, uh, not as somebody shared to say, "Oh, he think he the motherfucking DPD. He think he been." I ain't nowhere near DPD. Not nowhere near. Right. That was my way of updating y'all or just giving y'all some kind of a post to let y'all know something was still going on. Right. You knew I wasn't gonna post something like that and not let y'all know what was going on after that.
So you think that Roxy kind of got mad because he had the cameras rolling when they was in the kitchen when they was having that private discussion. You think that that's what's going on? You think that's what had happened? Because that conversation that got leaked. I can understand why but see, this is what I don't understand when she got leaked. Everybody was already saying Naziah and our niece. Shit, I seen that first between Vari and Roxy. That they was calling the little girl the niece and shit like that. So even if she didn't everybody by that time know she was pregnant? See, this is where I get confused. I'm gonna shut up, y'all. I promise I ain't gonna say nothing else.
So I like what somebody just said. It's an active case. Can't just be feeding y'all motherfuckers information, right? And that's correct. That's absolutely correct. And it's been that way since a while now. Right? Well, everybody asking this and this and why that and why this and why that and why this. A lot of that shit ain't for y'all to know, right? I know.
You think Roxy and Marc is gonna have to take the stand? Y'all think that y'all think Roxy and Marc is gonna have to take the stand? What, like for character witness? For what?
Things right now that I'm not gonna tell y'all. Because it ain't everybody's business. Why? Because I'm the gospel on social media as far as this case is concerned. And anything I say, y'all gonna take it, twist it, bop it, twist it, curve it, and fucking chop and skew it, and it's gonna be something else by the time it get back to me.
Okay, so all right, hold on. I know I was gonna shut up, but y'all gonna have to enlighten me in the comment. So what? Why would they have to take the stand? Because the reason why I'm asking this is because no info. I just don't understand what they have that would be, you know what I'm saying, beneficial to the case.
Especially if these two sissies
Got
from
you.
out of state.
Because she lied on the stand about not knowing that she was pregnant since she gave her a test. So you saying Roxy might have to testify for hearsay?
Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of y'all,
but she don't even got to testify. It's on video.
Minions watching too, right? Screenshotting and waiting to record the next snazzy shit that I say to add to his video so he can make some content because he ain't got shit creative to do or say.
Yeah, do anybody know what happened between Marc and Ratchet TV? Boy, it's like Biggie Smalls and Tupac all over again. They mad. Ratchet don't like him. What did they do? What happened, y'all? Enlighten me. That's what I'm saying. But then they object to hearsay. That's Miss Nicole. Thank you so much. You see where my brain going with this shit? Whatever they found out, they might have to testify. But what did they find? Because I'm looking at this boy and they said he found the shoe, but then they saying they found the shoe. Do anybody in these comments know who actually in the fuck found the shoe? Please.
And I want to urge you all, okay? As much as it may go against what you all want to do and how you feel, I want to urge you all. I'll say it like this. If you respect me and the platform, you will leave Shannon and Annette the fuck alone when y'all see him out in the streets. And that's not.
Oh, well, Marc, I come to you humbly and say I too am going to have to dissociate myself. Because it ain't no fucking way in this world if I see them shorties out in the street, I'm going to ignore them. Oh, they burger bitches. Oh, well, Mark, I'ma fail. I'ma fail every time, dog. I swear to God. And I'm being honest. What? How y'all gonna make us do some shit like that? It's too late. We have already understood all of the information. We can't just let them be. Nah. Hell the fuck.
I
Babe.
am on their
Nah.
side or nothing like that, right? We talking about a court case right now.
Babe, Mark want us to not even
Anything
goddamn
to be
deal with
done
Shannon.
to fuck with this court case. Everybody is getting in their emotions about, conspiracies about what somebody allegedly done or, who was around when that happened and things like that. But
hell
the person
nah.
that we all should be mad at, and
Hell nah.
it is mad at, is in custody. And anything other than that, we gotta let DPD do their job. And I said that, I believe, about 4 months ago. I tapped out of this story before.
This is about Naziah. This is justice for Naziah. It will always be fuck Annette, Shannon, and all them motherfuckers that hurt that baby. I would never get them broads empathy. Ever. I don't ever. It's never going to happen. And honestly speaking, I don't understand what us running up on Annette and Shannon got to really do. I mean, I understand it shouldn't be about violence, but they ain't on trial. Jarvis is. So, what we doing wrong? The fuck, how was whooping one of their ass gonna affect the case? How? Tell me how. Nah.
And because of what I know,
giving this nigga birthday parties in jail? Nah, dog. Come on, Mark.
I said, but who am I, right? But the motherfucker that everybody's been listening to for the jump about this, pretty much.
I understand that it's assault, but who don't want to assault them? I would do 5 to 10 in jail. Bro, this is not right. What about Naziah? Okay, this is what keep pissing me off with this type of shit. I get everybody talking about protect. Look at this shit. Even in Naziah's death, we're trying to protect Shannon and Annette. And we ain't even had a memorial service for this baby. Are y'all saying this out loud and understanding it? Okay, I'ma just shut up.
But when I said there's really no reason to search, I don't know what more search. I said, but who am I, right? But the motherfucker that everybody's been listening to for the jump about this, pretty much. But when I said there's really no reason to search, I don't know what more in between the lines y'all need to read and shit. I don't know.
Well, the way that I read in between them lines is if you saying it ain't no way to search, either one or two things happen. They found this baby, or Shannon said something to Roxy that night. And with that, we'll probably have to wait the trial. Now, it was a reason why Mark and Roxy was up there the next day. And I agree. Let's wait the trial. But I promise to God, if I was to see any of them bitches, I cannot promise you that I'm not going to throw a ketchup packet at these hoes. I don't care about them. I don't. And I feel like we're still protecting them and not protecting her. And I feel like that's why this case, I feel like that's why baby girl got us on in everybody's heart right now. Because she's unsettled. She's unsettled, bro. She's unsettled. And when you think about the circumstances that she been through, bro, you can only understand that type of shit. This little girl is unsettled, bro. Wouldn't you be unsettled? For real, dog. Let's be honest. Let's do a small little thing. This little girl was born into something that wasn't even created from love. We know what happened with Lady and Naziah's daddy. So she already comes out, you know what I'm saying, into this world shawty with strikes. Let's be real. Naziah's daddy didn't even come around like that because he had his own family. Naziah was hidden. You feel me? So now you're introduced. Now you're in this house. In the first 2 years, your mama gave it all she had. But shit happens. Now you in a house with a bunch of vultures. You feel what I'm saying? Your grandma don't care about shit. We seen the way that lady was talking to them kids early in the morning. That was light work. You know why it was light work? Because she knew she was being recorded and she couldn't even motherfucking switch it up. And when you think about that shit, bro, that was December of 2024. This was after Naziah. These are the bitches you want me to have empathy for, bro. Like, dead ass serious. They went on in life like Naziah was never even there. They praying in a full circle like they did when Naziah was there. Fuck is you talking about right now? Like, this be the part of this shit that I don't understand. And I kind of feel like a nigga be trying to take shots at my intelligence, bro. Because it's like, nigga, all of the evidence is there. So this girl don't even feel like she has an outlet. And as much as this nigga Vari want to say it, and I ain't saying no disrespect to him, but nigga, you was gone. You wasn't there. You ain't know what the fuck was going on with your sister. And it's no disrespect because, nigga, you was at the age where you was ready to get some pussy. I get it. And that's where you was at. So you can't sit up here and say what the fuck was going on because you don't even know what's going on unless you know what was really going on. You feel what I'm saying? So let's bypass you. Another person failed her. The grandma failed her. Now you got Shannon. And you can miss me with you just met Jarvis when you was 19. Impossible. You didn't. You met him way earlier. And the only way that you could have met this nigga is if you was introduced to this nigga. Let's be real. Look it up. If Janiyah was born in look at Janiyah's birthday. If Janiyah was born 7, 6, or 16 of 2013, and Jarvis' oldest sheet did not say that he left jail to 2014, who kid is that? It's crazy because I was able to find all of these pregnancy pictures of Shannon with other children. But when it come down to Janiyah, it was nothing. Go look it up. You ain't got to take my word for this shit. You know I've been up with this shit. So it's like, all right, now we got another person to fail. Because this nigga told you who he was or you already knew what he was. Now the only way you could have known what he was is through your mama. Because your mama's brother was Eric Gamble. He's a third offender. And you can miss me with that he got fucked up by mistake type shit. It's a lady that was in my DM last night. Let me explain it. Oh, not even in my DM, but I found her message. Let me explain it to you. Let me tell you what she said. Now, we was talking, they talked about a white woman. They said some white woman falsely accused him and shit. Okay? If that's the case, let's go to what another victim of his said. Eric Gamble was posted, and it's a girl named Tiffany Reese. She said, OMG, Eric Gamble, he is my R. That's why they only gave him 4 years in prison. He had to register as a sex offender. Somebody say he is the Nets brother. You see, this is why people need to talk about these predators. She comes back and said, yeah, and he put me in a coma in 2014 and went to prison in 2015. So the only problem that I be having with that other shit is like, you want to tell me about this nigga's mistakes. Fuck his mistakes. We seen the video. That's irrelevant. You feel me? So now we got another level of people. Now you got to understand it. Is grandma? Like what the fuck is really going on, Shawty? There's so many people that failed this girl. Now we fast forward into 2025. This girl is nowhere near as being found any closer to when it was 2024 when she first went missing. We are nowhere so far. Or so they say. You feel me? This girl hasn't had a memorial. It ain't been nothing but family arguing. We didn't learn about everybody's traumas except for fucking Naziah's. Everybody got a motherfucking story to tell, but it's about Naziah. It's like the weirdest shit I ever seen in my fucking life, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm upset. So hell yeah, I'm attached. Hell yeah, I'm attached. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get mad at other people for being attached to this shit. This baby girl was failed. When that girl was on that motherfucking video with Eric Gamble, she was at least 8 or 9, y'all. 8 or 9. This man was so comfortable. He wasn't worrying about nobody busting in the door. He done had him a 6-pack of beers. He whispering all in her ear, kissing all on her neck. And you want me to believe a registry? And you want me to believe that a white woman lied on him? Boy, stop. She got failed, bro. Oh, and that's what pissed me off. And then now we're in her death. They're declaring her deceased. And we're still failing her. We arguing. Ain't been no motherfucking celebration since the balloon release. But there's been no memorial. Skilla Baby said he gonna pay for it. If she's not here anymore, then what we're waiting for? Unless they done found this baby body and they waiting a trial. That's the only thing I can fucking think about. And that's what it better be about. Or I'm gonna be mad at hell, y'all.
When the last time 1 + 1 = 3. So that's where we at with it. Done keeping y'all updated.
So that's pretty much all he had to say when it came down to the situation. He spoke on those things. And you know what I mean? Some things I understand, some things I don't. And maybe it ain't for me to understand. Who fucking knows? I want to know how you feel. We about to open up these phone lines and y'all gonna just tell me. Y'all stay